Let's see how that goes. I'm early, GC. I'm early. I'm early. Hello, Queen. How are you? I'm early for once. I had an appointment earlier. Oh, don't feel fabulous. Do I really? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't feel fabulous. Got to get my lashes done Monday. You know me and my lashes. How are you, girlfriend? I didn't want to tell you the ending of Peaky Blinders, but I knew it was disappointing, and I didn't want to ruin it for you. So yeah, I feel your pain, sister. I feel you. I haven't wore this top for a while, and I got my Nike parachute pants on. Love some parachute pants, especially when you're over a certain age. Hey, my biatch. How are you? Good to see ya. Welcome, welcome. How are you, honeybees? You good? This is a nice coffee too. Nice coffee. Yeah, I'm bad like that, G. Like, okay, if I'm looking forward to watching a movie or something, I will literally make my kids tell me what happens in it before it happens. Hey, Leslie. How are you? I was just thinking about you yesterday. I'm glad you're slowly getting better. That's good. Need to eat tired, need better. Oh, I got to tell you a story. I just got out of hospital. G already knows the story. I got a story to tell. I'll wait till if a couple more people come in, but OMG. Ah! Bloody Reddit. Bloody Reddit. I'm so glad you're feeling a little bit better. You know what? As long as you're getting better bit by bit, it's a hell of a lot better than getting worse. Oh, yeah, just this whole my head thing. You know, my head thing. Um, yeah. Oh. All right. Thank you, honeybees. Thank you. It was an absolute shit show. Absolute shit show. Now, apparently, Sis told me that in America, they don't usually put the women in rooms with the men. Yeah, well, they do that here in Australia. They can put you wherever there's a bloody bed. So I was waiting for a bed in neurology, but that was too full. So they were just going to put me in a bed just in a general ward until the neurology bed was free, and then I'd go up there. I got to tell this story. All right, we've got enough people. I can't even see my bloody chat. Okay, so to start it off, okay, just generally speaking, neurologist called me up, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we want to admit you, want to do some tests. Yeah, no problems. Hey, E-Bags, how are you? Good to bloody see ya. Yeah, that's fine by me. I know. Don't be shy, people. Come and say hi. Don't be shy. Come and say hi. I seriously don't bite, only when you want me to. So, so I go in and my warped, messed up brain thinks, all right, well, they're going to get me to go in and I'll just go say my name. And then, you know, they'll take me up to neurology where I'm meant to be. All right, cool. Yeah, that's not how it fucking happened. So I get there, sitting in emergency for 8 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. 8 hours. They take me in, talk, whatever. All right, go sit back out. They take me in, blah, 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 blah. Go sit back out. 8 hours. It comes to, it comes to like 8 o'clock at night. By this stage, I'd already had the CAT scan, the CT scan. Yeah, I'd already had the CT scan, and I'm like, right, I'm just going to go home, and if there's a problem, they can call me. I go up to the desk. I give my name, blah, 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 Aussie Amy. Yep. I said, look, I've been here for 8 hours now. I said, neurologist called me and said they wanted me to come in. I said, I didn't think I would have to be sitting here for 8 hours. I was nice about it. I said, I've had the CT scan. Would you mind if I went home? And if there's a problem, you can call me. Oh, no. Neurologist wants to admit you. You're getting admitted. It says here that you'll be in a bed at 9 o'clock. This was at 8 o'clock. You'll be in a bed at 9 o'clock. If you leave, it'll be against AMA, against medical advice. I'm like, oh my. I said, well, I haven't had anything to eat since yesterday. Oh, yeah, I'll get you a sandwich. I never end up getting a sandwich, but anyway. So she says, I'll ring up and see if they can get you up there earlier. Oh, Leslie, I'm telling you, I was being nice to the staff because I know it's not their fault. And when I was messaging Sis, I'm like, I'm just going to leave. I am just going to leave. But I stuck at it, only because it's important. Anyway, I ended up getting in the room about 8 hours later. So I go upstairs, I get wheeled in. I'm thinking, it was going through my head already. I'm thinking, gee, I hope I don't get, like, last time I had a room to myself, but I'm thinking, I'm probably not going to be that lucky. So I'm getting wheeled in. And as soon as I get to the room, the first thing I hear is just this loud as heck TV, like, shooting, boo, 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 boo. Must have been like an action movie, shooting and, all that sort of shit. I'm like, oh, great. So I get wheeled in there, and it was a guy to the left, a lady, and then I was at the window. All right, cool, at the window, whatever. So I get my jammies on, take my makeup off and all that, and I was like, my head was throbbing at this stage, absolutely throbbing, and I just needed some rest. Like, I just needed to quiet, close my eyes and have some rest. So I get my medication and that's cool. He still has his fucking TV blare, and I said, I'll leave it for a bit. But when I got there, the lovely lady next to me said, hey, King J, how are you? The lovely lady next to me said, if my TV, now I know why she said it. She said to me, if my TV's too loud or anything, just let me know, thank you, King. Just let me know. Like, she was absolutely lovely. And the poor lady across from me had this awful chest infection. All right, so I must have dozed off for a bit. 2 a.m, I hear all these nurses come in, and I could smell cigarette smoke. And I hear them come in and saying, who's smoking in here? And I'm like, what? Ooh, not me. Not me. The guy had lit up, the guy that had the TV loud, hey, James, had lit up a ciggy in the hospital bed. It's 2025, people. You haven't been able to smoke in hospitals for decades. Hey, Thursday. Oh, Thursday. I could not wait to get out of there. Hey, Alred. He lit up a ciggy in the hospital room. And the nurses come in, and the nurses were way too nice to him. They go, where's all your cigarettes? Right, Red? Oh, duh. Hey, Fifth. No, that's not a legend, especially when there's a lady across who's got a serious chest infection, and yeah, and there's people in there that are really sick, and so confiscated his they confiscated his ciggies, and they were like nice to him about it, which like pissed me off. So I ended up saying to the lady next to me, she was absolutely mortified. I said, I said, this is ridiculous. I said, and you haven't been able to smoke in hospitals for decades. Like he could hear us what we were saying. Right. So then he gets his ciggies confiscated, and they confiscate his ciggies, and he yells out as they're leaving, I don't give a fuck. I'm dying anyway. And then leaves. And then in a hospital, King J, in a hospital. It's not regulations if people are in a hospital because they're seriously ill with oxygen tanks. Do you know what happens with oxygen and flames? That's not over the top. Like, and me being an smoker, ex-smoker, just very recently, like I am not over the top with rules, but that's just like if you want a ciggy, you get out of bed and you go out where you can smoke. All right, so they confiscate his ciggies and that, and I'm just like, I'm saying to the lady, oh, my head's throbbing. So they had to bring a big fan in for the lady across who was coughing her guts up because of the cigarette smoke, the poor lady. And then so they confiscate his ciggies and they all leave. And so then he turns his bloody TV on up to yeah, exactly. He turns his TV on up to stupid again, like full ball, just turns his TV on at 2 o'clock in the morning. I got up, I looked at the lady next to me, she looked at me, she shook her head, she goes, he is just the rudest person. And I said to the nurse, excuse me, can you tell him to turn that down? There's people in here sick and trying to sleep. No, he was not demented. He was fully he fully knew what he was doing, fully comprehensive, could have a conversation, knew exactly what he was doing. Yeah, I understand if if it was an elderly dementia patient, they would be in a different ward anyway. They don't put you dementia patients in with the normal patients. Yeah, he was on, I don't know what his problem was, but yeah, I said to the nurse, please tell him to turn that down. There's people here sick trying to sleep. And so she was very firm. She said, look, mate, you're going to have to turn that down. And so he ended up turning it down. But like, hey, this is going to be TMI. So if anyone gets like grossed out by like farts and stuff, don't listen for 1 or 2 minutes. So hey, honey bun, this guy was too much. So laying there trying to sleep, and I'm not farts and that. They don't worry me, like. But this guy was ripping out the loudest, like juiciest, like farts, and then he'd like be making noise trying to get it out, and then he'd like be saying stuff afterwards. Like he'd done this several times and I didn't say anything. By the third time I'm like, excuse you, and he goes, oh yeah, excuse me. And then the lady next to me saying, he is just so gross, he is so I get it, you're in a hospital, but like get up and go to the toilet, and you know, you get up and go to the toilet, like, you know, there's like etiquette. Has anyone else had a problem like with hospital etiquette before? Anyway, so eventually, I don't know, he must have got some sleep. Anyway, then he was yelling at the nurses because of his medication. Uh, yeah, there's that's sis couldn't believe it either, Ebex. Yeah, we have co-ed rooms. Yeah, but he could have said, "Excuse me, Red." Like, it doesn't take much to say, "Oh, excuse me," or "Sorry, guys, excuse me." Like, that's what I would say. That's what I would say. Anyway, he was yelling at the nurses for medication, and I'm not going to get into what medication he was asking for, but you can probably guess because that's not my business. But to say that in the morning when those doctors come around, I said, am I able to go home and I'll come back for my neurologist appointment? I prefer, just my personal preference, fifth, I prefer not to be with males. That's just my personal preference. I prefer to share with women, and I think that's how it should be. I don't think there should be co-ed rooms for a whole range of reasons. I don't think there should be co-ed rooms. I mean, there's so many reasons why there shouldn't be. There just bloody shouldn't be. I'm sure they could have swapped. I'm sure there was a woman in another room that they could have swapped. You know what I mean? To come in. You know what I mean? Just so I could not get out of there quick enough. Yeah, that's what Sissy Googled it. She goes, co-ed? I'm like, yeah. She goes, I'm Googling that. I don't know if that's, I wish they did here. I wish they did here. Yeah, well, I don't like it, Leslie, just for a number of reasons. Because I don't, there's so many reasons that, I could say. But to say I couldn't get out of that hospital quick enough, I know, I know. It's a very bad idea. Yeah, no, kids have their own ward. To say I couldn't get out of there quick enough, I'm not going to lie. I didn't even wait for my paperwork. I got dressed, got ready. I was out that door. I just caught a taxi home. Yep, I was not even waiting for that paperwork. I said to the ladies next to me, across from me, good luck, wish you all the best. And she's like, oh, the poor lady next to me, oh, I'm so sad that you're going. I said, oh, yeah, she goes, you're so nice. And I said, yeah, I got to get out of here. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just, my head stuff. I'm all right. Just got to get more tests done. But that was an absolute, and I've been in hospital a lot. I'm quite a frequent flyer with my back and stuff. To say that was the worst experience I've had, yeah. Yeah, and like Fifth, I totally understand I'm in a hospital. Hey, Carrie Ann. Hey, Miss G. Yeah, right, Miss G. Ugh. Hey, I was early today, Carrie Ann. But anyway, I just need to, is there hospital etiquette? I believe there is. Have you guys ever shared a room with I understand in hospital people are not well. They will make noises, they will moan. I had my earphones there. But lighting a ciggy up in a hospital room, yeah, don't think so. Nah, no, look, I'm not a prude when it comes to farting, but I'm like, mate, I think you just shit your pants. I think you just sharted. Seriously. I'm like, I was waiting for the smell. Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll Fifth, I'd had enough. With the 8 hours in emergency and then that whole fiasco, I'm like, deuces, I'm out of here. Hasta la vista, baby. I won't be back. I won't be back. Drive carefully, Begs. Could not believe it. And I couldn't wait to get out and have one of my coffees. I needed a coffee. I hadn't eaten. Actually, I lie. I got a little. They had a vending machine that had pretty much nothing left in it except for a little packet of cashews. So I got myself a little packet of cashews. And so I missed dinner. Yes, Carrie Ann. Yeah, again. Oh my God, Red. What? Whew, well, that would have been a sight for sore eyes, Red. Yeah, I got out of hospital yesterday. But, oh, mate. It was an experience. It was an experience. I was telling my kids, and they're like, my girls are like, what? They go, Mum, he's lucky you didn't say something to him. I said, I was saying something to him, just not directly to him. Hey, Rebecca. How are you, friend? Good to see everyone. Bloody mischievous. So yeah, that was my experience. I'm all right. If you didn't hear, listen back later of my hospital stay experience. I can't believe it's that cold. Oh, Carrie Ann, yeah, replay watch it. You'll get a good laugh. You'll get a good laugh. So how is everyone else? How are you, Fifth? You still having fun in the sun? How are you, Miss G? Red, how's hubby? Leslie's feeling a bit better, so that's good. James, you were driving, weren't you? James is driving, probably cooked up a storm. Hubby working. Tell hubby I said hi. G's watching Peaky Blinders for the 6 billionth time. How's everyone's when did I come on last? I can't even remember when I came on last. Isn't that bad? When did I come on last? Carrie Ann, literally I'd be crying. I'd be in a fetal position rocking back and forth crying in my thermal underwear. Trust that. I meant to message her and tell her that I was going live because she hasn't been getting any of my notifications. Damn it. No one here messages her, do they? If anyone's listening that messages, sis, could you please tell her I'm live? I meant to bloody message her. That's my memory's absolutely terrible. Her foot is okay. Okay. Not the best. Okay. When you've broken it in more than one spot. And how, yeah, she's doing, I was meant to message her, but this is just my memory, I'm telling you. She hasn't been getting my notifications. Yeah, she was at the dog park. G's back from watching Peaky Blinders for the 6 billionth time. Yeah, no, she didn't slip on ice. She slipped on the floor. Hey, Mario, how are you? You been hitting the gym? Red, I was a little bit early today. Better than being late. Better than being late. I wasn't tardy for the party. At the gym now. 1, 2. Pump that iron. 1, 2. How many reps are you doing? Fifth. I enjoyed it, but as I said to Jean, I didn't want to ruin it for her. The ending was shite. The ending was shite. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, and so, scrolling through YouTube, do you guys remember those chicks I were talking about that were trying to sleep with? There was a chick that was trying to sleep that said she slept with over 100 guys in 24 hours. Guess what? She's just announced. She's pregnant. I had to leave a comment and say, who's the daddy? I had to leave a comment. I did. I had to, and say, who's the daddy? Oh, my. Oh, Rebecca, I'm just like, what? So does that mean that she was pregnant when she done that? Or yeah, I think a lot of people said that, G. Oh, is she Carrie Ann? Oh, I'll have to get up to date with her so we can talk about her. Someone in the comments wrote, Maury Povich, 99 guys later, you are not the father. Oh, I'd be mortified. Look, I keep telling everyone, the internet is forever. Trust and believe that. The internet is forever. You reckon, Miss G? Really, G? Yeah, it's just funny when I actually read that in Maury Povich's voice when I read the comment. You are not the father. Remember, they get off stage, they're either really happy, like, yes, yes, punching air, yes, I knew it, I told you I knew it, and then the girl walks off, or they're either like, start crying, walk off the stage. I used to love watching Maury. That was one of him. I used to love Ricky Lake back in the day, Sally, Jesse, Raphael. But I really loved Maury Povich. He was like, and I loved when it was a paternity test show. Oh, I loved that. I loved it. When these chicks would be like, I'm 100% sure I only slept with you. You are the father. And like, you are not the father. Oh, I don't know what happened. That test is wrong. The test is wrong. 99.9% right. I always have something else lined up, Fifth, even if I've already watched it before. I always have something. Hey, Trumps. Trumps, could you do me a favor? Could you just it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All good. All good. Oh, you don't have TV? Oh, yes, and Phil Donahue read, yes, Phil Donahue. Phil Donahue. It's all right, Trumps. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Don't stress. Yes, I used to love Phil Donahue too. Yeah, it's okay, Trumps. Miss G, okay, you just have to put it this way, all right? Like, we all know how babies are made, okay? And we know the woman has to ovulate. So like when that chick had to give a paternity test to 10 guys, that means she was sleeping with those 10 guys in that short ovulation period. Yes, exactly. That short period. That's a problem. That's a problem. Oh, my beautiful friend. I haven't heard of that, Fifth. I haven't heard of that. Baby making 101. Exactly. Oh, mate. Look, I'd be absolutely mortified. Absolutely mortified. Literally. Yeah. Miss G, like, I'm not one to judge anyone, like, for what they do in their spare time and who they do it with, but just be careful, be safe. Why? What's wrong, G? Trumps needs her glasses. Put your eyes on. Hey, did you guys hear what I forget who it was, but they're wanting to do, and I don't think it's a bad idea. They're wanting to do paternity tests as soon as the baby's born to determine, because there's a lot of men who thought they were the father, and down the track they end up finding out they're not the father. You know what I mean? And they've got that emotional attachment and financially supporting them. I watched this one video. It was Christmas Day, and this husband says to his wife, "Come down. The kids are still in bed. I want to give you a present before the kids get up." So got this big box, and she opens the box, and there's a little. Oh, he goes, "Yeah, I just thought I'd wrap it like that." Opens the box again, and there's nothing, and then there's another box inside, and opens that, and it's an envelope with papers in it. But it says, I think it said something like Cancun or something on the front. She goes, "Oh, we're going to Cancun." He goes, "Yeah, open it up." And she opens it up. It is a paternity test for their son, stating that, I think the son was like 10 years old, stating that he is not the father. And then after the paternity test, there's divorce papers. Oh. I thought, really, Fifth? Yeah, I just think too, like, it'd stop a lot of all that, all that crap that happened, yeah, you're the father, yeah, determining the paternity from the get-go. There's no ifs, buts, or maybes. Missed you. What is this is what I had a thought about, Fifth, that these women sleeping with all these adolescents. Do you think now that it's just because of social media and stuff that it's just we're being told about it more, or do you think it's always been like that? Because I know a couple of guys that are older than me that slept with their teachers back when they were underage. And I'm just thinking, do you think it's always happened and we're just like finding out about it? Yeah, finding out about it more. But it's just, I don't get it. I don't get I don't get any of it. I don't get any of it. Why, and why? It makes me physically sick to even think about it. That's right, Red. That's exactly. And these men didn't dob their teachers in, but it is abuse. No doubt about it. Oh, April 20th. Good, Fifth. What? Really, Trump? That's what I mean. Like, I think it's my opinion. It's always been happening in our social media, and parents checking their kids' social media and, you know, stuff like that, that may be finding out more. Could you please do me a favor if you haven't? Just double tap for old Aussie Amy. You know, I have been in hospital and everything, so just a double tap would be nice. I'm not milking it or anything. Yeah, that's from a nun. Woo! That's what I don't get, Trump. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, and I don't know why it's like it's seen as a fantasy for boys. Like if it was the other way around, you know. Me too, Fifth. Me too. I don't want to go back there for a long time yet. No way, Jose. It's the cure, right, Red? It's the cure. It's the cure. Hey, Unicorn. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I just don't know why it's seen as like a young boy's fantasy when, you know, if genders were reversed, you know. It's bizarre. That was a nun. What kind of meat does priest have on Sunday? None. Oh, I miss you. Oh, you're not well, Unicorn. Miss you. I don't know where you get them jokes from, but they're funny as. Oh, what have you done? You back or what? Yeah, pain is no good, I'm telling you. I can definitely relate. Back surgery. And our Leslie's just had back surgery too. Yeah. Just got to give it time. Give it time and hopefully. Okay, just give it time and hopefully you'll feel better. But I've had a few of those in my time. Had what? Hang on, what did I miss? Really, Carrie Annie's still sick. Gee, there's so many. Yeah, Fifth. She's starting to feel better. We spoke to her. My live must have been my last live was 3 days post-op for her, and she was still in a fair bit of pain. But she said today that she's feeling better, so that's good. Fifth, I've heard that with so many people. Yeah, Trump's daughter. Yep. Yeah, I've heard that it's and a lot of people on social media over there have been saying that it's just staying around for like over 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. I'm okay, Mario. Thank you. How are you? Hey, Indie Mum. Welcome, welcome. How are you? I'm not too bad. You'll have to rewind to the start, Mario, and hear my story. Hear my story. How are you, Indie Mum? Been working? I bet. Yeah, people have been saying that it's been staying like over 4 weeks, 6 weeks. I hope you they've given. Well, yeah, I don't want to get into it, but yeah, it's not good. But hopefully each day you'll feel a little bit better, Unicorn. Thanks, Indie Mum. Oh, hospital stay from hell. I'm so happy to be out. I've never left hospital been so happy. Seen that taxi. The taxi driver was at the taxi stand and he must have just been having a break. He had his chair right down, and I knocked on the window. I said, "Are you taking passengers?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Pop your boot, put my bag in. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here." Sorry, I just got to put that there. I don't want it to. I better put my aircon on. Yeah, back. Look, back pain, especially like with me, like all down my leg. Yes, music trivia night this weekend. Members, be there or be square. Be there or be square. So I was so happy to see that taxi driver. I'm like, take me home. Yeah, it's cool today. I've got I've got my parachute pants on, and I've just got my my zip up. It's only about 20 degrees Celsius, but it's going to get up to, on Saturday, it's going to get up to like 40 degrees Celsius, and tomorrow it's going to be hot too. I'm telling you, beautiful one day, crap the next. You know what I'm like with the cold. My hands now are freezing. 3 months. So 3 months summer. So we'll be going into autumn soon. But it's still going to be really hot tomorrow and super hot Saturday. So I'll have my t-shirt. I found some really cool t-shirts, guys. I put them in my cart, but you know what I'm like. I struggle going to payment if it's for me. Now, anyone who doesn't like the C word, I'm sorry, but one of them says the C word. I'm getting that one. One of them, there's some really cool ones. One of them says, what's the other one say? F off with a rainbow. Yeah, and there's another one, something about a serial unaliver. Yeah, but yeah, I'll pay for them. I'll pay for them later. So, and they're only coming from not far, so I should probably get them. Probably not by my next live, but my live after. So I'll be rocking them. I know, I can't wait, G. I'm super, super excited. Trumps, are you happy now? You don't have to pretend to be a cleaning freak. Gee, band tees and graphic tees are my life. Not tonight. Have a look on my members post, Unicorn, and I'll put out a. Do you talk to Rebecca? If you do, I'll let her know and she can let you know. Graphic tees make me so happy. It's like redonkulous how happy they make me. Even looking at graphic tees online make me so happy. Hey, Ange. Tell her to come and watch me and I'll say hi. Thank you, Ange. You're a sweetheart. Now make sure you be good. Do well at school. Get a good job. Yeah, I just thought, sorry, Rebecca, I just thought you might have, because he said to ask Rebecca, so I thought, sorry, I wasn't putting you on the spot. Please don't think that. But I will put out a schedule for it. Hey, Ange, make sure you do well at school, behave yourself, and have fun. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot, Rebecca. Sorry. I know you're probably thinking, oh my God, Amy, shut up. Can't you just shut up? If Rebecca wins, it's rigged. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I've been missing that because probably because I was sitting in emergency for 8 hours. Oh, you better get brushing up. I think we'll do 60s, 70s, and 80s just to keep it fair. You know what I mean? Don't want anyone having an unfair advantage. I also found this music trivia, music trivia, darling. Members, music trivia. I also found this really cool channel. They're called the Beavers. OMG, they are just so funny. So there's the mum and dad and the daughter. The parents are swingers. Now, if you've seen the mum's name's Amy, you would never, hey, Atlanta girl, you would never, ever think that they were swingers. I'm telling you. The daughter has got a girlfriend. I think she must be an only child. It is so funny. I'll have to put their link to their channel in the description. You're gonna have look, Rebecca. I'm not I'm not going to give you any unfair advantages here. Okay, you better get brushing up on that trivia. Okay, you've got tonight to brush up on it. You know I'm only staring you, girl. You know I'm only staring you. And how are you, Atlanta girl? Now, did I see something about your daughter? Was she in Hossie or something? Was she having surgery? Red reckons she's going to dominate because she's seen nearly all the bands. That's why, Red. Did I see something about your daughter, Atlanta girl? Well, he's listening to Oh, no, hang on, guys. Foot surgery. Is she okay? Sorry, there's just someone walking past. I'm sure they don't want to be on my... Yeah, but you have been to them too, haven't you? You've been to a lot of concerts back in the day. So how is she now, Atlanta girl? Oh, God, I've got to wash my hair tomorrow. Ugh, feels like I just washed it. I'm going to try a different shampoo and conditioner. Red, you better... I know everyone's going to be tonight Googling 60s, 70s, and 80s music trivia. You're so lucky, Red. So lucky. One of my kiddos has really been getting into going to concerts and stuff lately. I told you she just went to one recently, a festival, and absolutely loved it. I cannot believe she paid $50 for a t-shirt that only has 2 words on it. I'm like, you paid $50 for that? Yeah, because she's my sort of quirky goth, not full goth, but like cute goth. Wouldn't even call her goth. I'd probably sort of call her like alternative. Yeah, alternative. Loves black. Everything's got to be black, 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 black. She said, this is what she said. She said, they didn't have any of the other t-shirts in my colors. They didn't have black. I'm like, oh my God, you're definitely my daughter. Oh, Red, I need to give it a good wash. Oh, DG. Oh, I've never heard of that Atlanta girl. Alex Belgus. Hey, RB. How are you? He's my cousin from over the waters from New Zealand. How are you? Yeah, I'm going to try this. I used to use the curling cream in it, and I'm going to get the shampoo conditioner because it's half price at the moment. Yeah, All Blacks are the New Zealand rugby. That's what they call them. The All Blacks. The All Blacks. Yeah, and like feet are really sensitive, and because of all the little bones and stuff, I know getting a tattoo on your foot absolutely wrecks. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. Yeah, not too bad, RB. Can't complain. Can't complain. A little bit cooler here today. Fix it. Crack. All right, I'll have to. Where do you get that, Atlanta girl? I just got out of hospital yesterday, RB, but I'm okay. Can't complain. I think I have 8 black knickers and 15. Anyone else, like, you know, when you're going into hospital or anything, you need to make sure you've got nice knickers on because you know you're probably going to have to someone's going to have to see your knickers. And as my nana said, you don't want them seeing your passion killers. Oh no, won't be wearing no passion killers around here. Okay, I'll have to have a look, Atlanta girl. Yeah, all Blacks, the rugby team. The New Zealand. I can't even do a New Zealand accent. I can only say six. Six. That's 6. I'm sleeping on the market. I've got him a blanket, cup of soup, and a muffin. My neighbour. Oh, that's nice here, Miss G. I know. Why is your soccer team called the All Whites and your rugby team is the All Blacks? Does it smell nice, Red? See, I'm a weirdo. You know I'm a weirdo, but I'm a weirdo. Like my shampoo and conditioner and anything I put in my hair has to smell nice. Do you know how many compliments I got just sitting in the hospital? Oh my God, you smell so nice. I'm like, oh, really? Thank you. Not much, Leslie. People were just, who was it that come in and was asking about our Leslie? She's here. Think it was just done tongue in cheek. But would be good to stick with, you know, all the, you know, keep it all the same. Black caps. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's right. Well, that's what New Zealand, especially here, everyone knows All Blacks. All Blacks, Kiwis. You know what I mean? Ah, Atlanta girl got the job. Yay, yay, yay. I got my I'm not always a bitch socks on today. It says I'm not always a bitch, something like F off or something on the bottom. They're really cool. Sis got them for me. Oh, you're going to get another dog? I know. I'm just a weirdo, Red. Like, anything I put in my hair or like shampoo and conditioner, it just always needs to smell nice. I just like, you know, it got to smell good. Got to smell nice. You know, I'm a little bit strange that way. A little bit strange. Hang on, I was going to plug my phone in, guys. I don't want it going. I don't want it cutting out on me, even though it's not hot. Hey, Melissa. You didn't? I thought you were just ignoring me. No, just joking. How are you? I thought Rebecca would have told you. How are you, Melissa? I feel like I haven't seen you for... Ugh. You'll need to rewind later and hear my bloody hospital story. It was a shit show, Melissa. It was a shit show. I was in a room with 3 other people, one guy. The ladies were nice. The guy was an absolute... Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Right? time out for our Rebecca. Put her in time out. You're not you don't look. You're not elderly, Trumps. Yeah. I couldn't look. I left there. Check your messages, Melissa. Rebecca's. Can't blame Rebecca. Yeah, I couldn't get out of there quick enough. I left before I even get my paperwork. I couldn't get it. You should have seen me leaving. I'm like, all right, no one's around. I walked out of the ward, and then there's the elevator right there. But you can the nurses would be able to see me. So I'm like hiding behind this beam so the nurses can't see me leaving. I felt like a real rebel, And and then the elevator was taking so long, and I was speaking to this elderly couple who were really nice, and I kept looking, making sure the nurse wasn't coming to tell me off for leaving without getting my paperwork. Oh my Lord. I'm just a rebel. Rebel without a cause. That's me. Yeah, you'll need to listen back to it, Melissa. It was, let's say, interesting. Sorry, I had to turn my car on. Hang on. Is that better? Is that better, Fifth? Sorry, I think it was vibrating. Sorry. Who, mine, Leslie? Oh, mine are absolutely gorgeous. I'm not just saying that, they really are. Is that better, Fifth? Is it not vibrating now? I just don't want my phone. Let me feel the phone. All right, it's not too bad. That should be better. It's not too bad. So how have you been, Melissa? How's my bestie V? Oh, it's not. I'm not hot, Fifth. I'm just worried that the phone, you know what happens when my phone overheats. It's all right. I can turn it off for now. Don't stress. I think it was the way I had it. It was vibrating on the thing, the thingamajiggy. You know, the thingamajiggy on the thingamajig. The thingamajig. Yeah, Gypsy is actually walking a lot better now. Thank you, God. Touch wood. Yeah, I was really worried about Gypsy there for a bit, as you all know. She's my baby, my fourth baby. That's all right, Fifth. It's okay. All good. Yeah, I was really worried about her for a bit there, but she is walking, and when she does happen to jump off the bed without me lifting her off, she seems to be doing okay. I thought he was. Tell James that's okay. James sent me the sweetest. James is just such a gentleman, I'm telling you, and such a kind-hearted person. He sent me such a beautiful message. When was it? Yesterday or the day before? I just thought, nearly made me cry. Why am I such a Suki Lala? No. Hey, instead of me saying facts matter, farts matter. I'm changing my saying. It's not facts matter anymore. It's farts matter. When you're in a hospital room with 3 other people, don't be ripping it. Farts matter. Yeah, it was really sweet. I think Leslie might be behind on the live stream. Leslie, darling, I think you're behind. Skip to the live. I think because you're on the phone. Yes, they do fit. Yes, they do. I would be so mortified. Look, I don't get embarrassed easy, but if I did that, I would be mortified. Melissa, this guy I was in the hospital room with was rip. You need to just listen. When I'm finished, go back and listen. Oh, honey bun, he made me literally. It was so nice. The message you sent, it was like beautiful. I'm just like, oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. But Rebecca, I can't change it now from vertical to horizontal. They've taken that away. I cannot even change that now. Exactly, fifth. Like, and what sort of person, like, even if you accidentally did that, you'd say, excuse me. Like, I'm a big fan of manners. Manners, look, manners don't cost you anything. Manners, I'm a big fan of manners. Ask my kids. Ask my kids. Yeah, I can't even change it now. Oh, leg day. Don't ever forget leg day. You do not want to be walking around. Yeah. Leg day is important, Mario. Leg day is important. I like some people just no shame. I don't know. It's weird to me. Yeah, red. Fifth. If my kids brought friends over and they didn't like say thank you or use their manners, my kids would like tell them. You know what I mean? My everyone used to say my kids had the best manners because yeah, I use my manners all the time. I always make sure I use my manners. I probably overuse them to be honest, but I don't think you can overuse them. But I always make sure thank you. And yeah, that was one thing I was very strict with, manners. Because there's nothing worse than, just my opinion, there's nothing worse than someone that doesn't have manners. Oh yeah, fifth. I notice it straight away. Straight away. That is one thing that yeah, I'll always notice if you've got manners or not. If you've got manners or not. Um yeah, manners manners are important. Very important. Hey, but Red, trust me, next time, if touch wood, I hope it's not, I don't have to go to hospital for a very long time. But if they try and ever put me in a room with a male again, I am refusing. Nope, you cannot buy class fifth. Exactly. Amen. Manners matter, trumps. Manners matter. If they try and put me in a room with a male again, I'm just going to flat out refuse. And if they can't accommodate me, I'm going home. I'm going home. I just don't feel comfortable anyway being in a room, you know? It's yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to ask why they have that. Why is there like, and I'm just saying, like, for women that have been through like some sort of trauma, you know what I mean? Trauma related, whether it be DV, SA, grape, whatever it may be, like that could be really, really terrifying and scary for them to have to share, you know what I mean? Like that could be really scary. Yeah, I'm going to fifth. I will be if I ever have to. Miss G, I never have gas. I'm a lady. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand, like, no beds in the entire, but even when I know it's probably like that over there, even when they say there's no beds, there still could be empty beds, but if they have to have a certain ratio of nurse to patients. So they could have 20, neither do I. They could have 20 beds empty, but can't use them because of the nurse to patient ratio. Ask my kids. I don't. Yes, I hope that. Hey, G Manzo, how are you? I hope that none of us will be in hospital for a long time yet. Does someone want to write in the chat to poor Leslie? She's really behind in the chat. He was not no Viking, Ms. G. No Viking. Oh, I believe you, G. You're a lady like me. Yeah. Maybe if you're asleep and half asleep and do one and then go, oh, what was that? Oh, the door's creaking. Gee, could you do me a big favor? Could you please write, Leslie, skip to live, you're behind? Oh, thank you, G. Yeah. Not if he's awake or the significant other is awake, Red. Are you with us, Leslie? Are you with us, Leslie? Are you up to date, darling? I do that all the time. Ah, good. Hello. There you are. I do that all the time. I am forever speaking, like, because if you get a phone call or if you get out and go back in, it puts you to where you stopped. And I am forever behind in a chat writing things, and then I look and I'm like 20 minutes behind. And I'm like, oh my God, no wonder no one knew what I was talking about. Yeah, I've done it before, Fitz, so many times. Single, there were no. I know. That's nice that she called, but Leslie, that's sweet. Hey, Bradley, how are you? That's sweet of her to call. That's nice. Checking up on you. How are you, Bradley? I'm just going to have to turn the car on. Good night, Fitz. Sweet dreams. Always good to see you. Lots of love. Not too bad. I can't complain, Bradley. I can't complain. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Now, I hope that's not too noisy. You've got a good daughter like I've got, Leslie. My eldest, God love her, she's like, Mum, I'm working. I'll come and see you as soon as I can. I'm like, don't worry about it. You do too much. Yeah. Me pain? Oh, yeah. What, with my back or my head, Leslie? Yeah, she's a sweetheart. I'm still waiting for those bloody flowers to go down in price, guys. I love that too, Leslie. I love that too. That's what I'm so blessed. Like that is one blessing. Yeah, I get headaches every day, and yeah, I'm always going to have my back pain, but I'm so used to that now. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. A branch fell off the tree. Red, I don't want to get them, and then they die on me the next day. I've been checking every day. I've been checking every day to see if they've gone down in price. Because I'm telling you, I'm still going to buy myself Valentine's Day flowers. Oh, yeah, it was just a little one. Thank God, but it scared me when it hit the window. I'm like, oh. Yeah, I'm still going to buy flowers. What are you doing on the weekend, G? You must tell us now. Anyone got any plans for the weekend? Anyone doing anything exciting? What are you doing, G? Now, I know you're just not going to be watching Peaky Blinders. I think so too, Leslie. I think, yeah, I love flowers. Actually, my power went out last night. I rang the number and, you know, they tell you an estimate. They say, yep, your power's out. And this was like at midnight, and it said it wouldn't be back until 5:30 in the morning. Now, I wasn't happy because my battery was like 10% on my phone, and I'm like, yeah, great, just my luck. But it eventually come on much sooner than that, so I was happy. Oh, spin fire. I love those people that spin the fire. That looks so cool. Melissa, but at least you get out and do things like when you're not working or after work. You know, you go for your nature walks and stuff. You know, you're always doing stuff. Oh, were you watching Peaky Blinders? Yeah, gee, we were just talking about that. You're so lucky, G. I would love to just have a house full of dogs and just play with the dogs all day. Decluttering basement. Oh, Thursday. Oh, how long do you think that'll take you? A 1-dayer or a 2-dayer? Craft show in the villages. Oh, that's exciting, Trumps. You'll have to let me know how you go. Craft show. Dogs are working, just more fun, right? And Leslie, just don't try and push yourself too hard, too fast. Because I know, you know, you're thinking, oh, my back's, you know, I can do this now, I can do that. But if I can give you any advice, just slowly, like, work your way up. Even if you just go up to the corner, come back, and then the next day do that twice, or the next do a little bit more and do a little bit more. Yeah, don't exert yourself. Oh no, I hate the bloody engine light coming on. Last time the engine light come on, my other car, it ended up costing me a friggin' fortune. I know, but they don't talk back to you, G. Dogs don't talk back. Yeah, don't. Because you've got all that swelling and stuff too, Leslie. Yeah, just a little bit at a time. But you do what you want to do, just what I would do. And you'll probably still be, my scar on my back still gets itchy as sometimes. It's really weird. Oh no, me being overly sentimental Thursday. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting Thursday. That's gonna be interesting. You might have to do some sneaky chucking stuff out in the garbage without other people seeing. The thing is, your dog does talk back. Oh shit. Hey, my dog does say hi. She does say hi. Yeah, it still gets really itchy. I know, they're so cute. Now, Trumps, are you going with a budget? Have you got yourself a budget for this craft show? Because if I know our Trumps, she's got to buy a shit ton of stuff. Aren't you, Trumps? Now, only take cash, go with the budget. My gypsy is an American Bulldog cross American Staffy. Brindle. Right? Yeah. I love watching dog videos where dogs are so smart. We don't realize how smart they are. They crack me up, those dog videos. I could literally watch them all day, every day. Yeah, where depends. Don't want to have to find a public toilet. Oh, see, Thursday, you're like me. When we do something, balls to the wall, 100%. We're even going to study it. Staffies are just such good dogs. Such a good temperament. Golden Retrievers, now they're smart. They're smart. I bet Harper's smart, Leslie. Yeah, the one I watched, Bradley's like, the owner goes up to his dog and goes, "Your mother is a dog," and the dog just goes and like hits him across the face. It's so funny. Or when they know they're in trouble and like they won't look and they just like look at the wall and they're like this, and the owner's going, "And who did this?" And they're like, they don't look. Trump wants to be a guest on Maury. Oh my god. Oh, don't make me laugh. Yeah, the thought, yes, Red. I just any dog videos, and I'm pissing my Depends. I tell you, not that I wear Depends, but I just think it's funny. Oh, they're just so, when they know they've done something wrong, it's just like, or when the owner comes home and the dogs are literally destroyed the couch, the cushions, like it's just destroyed, and the owner goes, "Who did this?" And there's like two dogs, and the one dog goes like that and like puts its paw on the other dog, like as if to say, "He did." I know, Red, and you know what? They've all got their own different personality, don't they? Yeah, I like dogs better than I like people. Yeah, when they tell them. Oh my god. I could just look. When I'm ever feeling down, I just chuck some dog videos on. More of a Springer Bear. I bet you are, Trumps. Oh, did it make you sad, Red? See, I'm really bad. I don't even want to think about if anything ever happened, which I know inevitably it's going to. But yeah, I don't even want to think about it. Do you, Miss G? I love a good dog video. Now, I can't even watch the videos where people rescue dogs because I hate seeing them that skinny and in such bad conditions. I just quickly have to scroll through. I can't do it. I can't even look at it. It makes me too sad. It makes me way too sad. Oh, do you think you'll ever get any more animals, Red, or do you think that your animal days are done? Yeah, Melissa, like seriously, as I've said a million times, I can watch crime shows. First 48, First 48 is my favorite TV show of all time. I can see unalive bodies, no problem. if I see an animal that's hurt or look, I just get so upset. Yeah, Leslie, I like literally just get so sad. No, oh, one's come up on my feed. This dog, you could see its ribs. I can't even watch it. I got to flick through it. Yep. Uh, and those, I forget what charity it is, but for the dancing bears, now they make me so, so sad. I can't watch those. No, that's got to be AI. Is it Trump's? Is it AI? Yeah, and I get that too, Red, because it is, and it's a big responsibility. And if you did want to travel or whatever, or and cost wise too, like I always say to people before they think of getting an animal, you better make sure that you're able to afford a, visit to the vet because they're expensive. Now, I always say, I've said this a million times, people that love animals and are good with animals are the best kind of people. Oh, Leslie, they make me, I get so upset. Oh, gee. That's right, Red. And I get that, you've had your time of animals and kids, and now you might just want to, you and hubby just kick back and enjoy each other's time, and that's fine. Oh, yeah. Gypsy had cruciate ligament. That was a lot. That's what I say. Like, and that can happen just like that. So be prepared to spend money. But I think it's good these days. There's a lots of like cards and that I think that people can sign up for and pay it off. Yeah, I'll have to check that out Thursday. I'll have to check it out. Exactly. Yep, they're the worst type of people. I know. It's free. Double tap. Yes, Gypsy's yeah, she's a character. She's a character, I tell you. She's a cheeky little bugger. But she's my cheeky bugger. And I bloody love her. She's my fourth child. And as I say, the kids are grown up with her, so you know what I mean? Ah, okay. I seen, as I've said before, that there's a charity that like will pay if people are homeless. There's some charity that'll pay for people's animals to go to the vet, which I think is a brilliant idea. If people are struggling, because a lot of people are one paycheck away from being homeless. Um, that's just the truth. And yeah, I thought that was a really good charity. I want to try and find out the name of that. I think it'd be good charity to get out there to people if they ever want to donate. Well, that I that's funny, Red. I seen a T-shirt yesterday. The T-shirts. And it said there was a picture of a girl, and it said hanging out with all my friends, and there was all these plants, all these hanging plants and stuff around her. I thought that's funny. That is funny. You know that Darcy and Jer that I talk about, the guys that are married. Yeah, one of them absolutely loves plants, and he spends a shit ton of money on plants. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Thank you. I appreciate that. Support your local Aussie. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Thank you. You are way too generous to me.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I know, she's a sweetheart. I appreciate it. I really do. That'll buy me a graphic tee. I can buy me a graphic t-shirt for that. No, thank you, Melissa. You know I appreciate you. And you know I don't expect anyone to you know, to do that. Yes, thank you. Can't say thank you enough. I don't want to say thank you too much, then I'll sound disingenuous. Oh, tell my bestie V, thank you so much. She's a sweetheart like her mama. Thank you. Right? In the wild. I ain't going to no hospital anytime soon, Red. Trust and believe, next time I go to Hossie, I'm calling a bloody ambulance. I ain't sitting in emergency for 8 hours again. And if they ring me up and say they want me to come in, I'll be like, unless you got me a room, I ain't coming in. Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, I'll be I can do what I need to do from out here. From out here. Trust that. Trust that. All right, beautiful people, I need to get something to eat. Oh, just an FYI, PSA public service announcement. The breakfast wrap I made the other day was very nice. Beautiful. Definitely be having that again. But I need to find some sort of like sauce. The only like tomatoey sauces I can find have all got chili in them. And you guys know I don't do chili. So if anyone knows of any like tomatoey sauces to put with my eggs, I'd appreciate it. Just leave a comment if you like. Thank you. Thanks, Miss G. All right, I bloody love yous. Oh, thanks for bloody coming and chatting with me, G. I appreciate each and every one of you. Love you guts. Love yous all. Thank you, Melissa and V. Appreciate you. Love you. Thank you, Red. Pizza salsa. Oh, you'll have to send that to me, Red. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate everyone coming to spend some time with little old me. Little old me. Thank you, Leslie. Lots of love. I hope next time I'm live again, you're feeling even better. Thank you, Thursday. I appreciate you. And hey, good luck with the decluttering. You might have to be a little bit sneaky. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Thursday. Thank you, Miss G. Miss G, I don't fart. I'm a lady. I don't do that. I don't know how them women do the social media with the burping and that and get paid for it. Like, I'd be bloody mortified if anyone heard me. I'd be like, embarrassing. Lots of love, everyone. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love yous all. Bye.